Inez Dickinson, Councilwoman, City of New York.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, I am so privileged with the City Council and with Speaker Quinn to be one of the prime sponsors for Harlem Arts Advocacy Week. And it's so important that this be maintained because this is our history and our culture that we celebrate for all the world to see. And I'm very, very pleased that I'm able to support African Voices and, of course, New Heritage. But what about the Oscar-nominated Impact? My youth, my children, my future! I'm happy because I choose to be, and I love you guys. You're wonderful. But tonight, we're here to celebrate a woman, a phenomenal woman. And I was thinking of what I would say when I came face to face with the great, the legendary Miss Nancy Wilson. And I thanked God and thought about how blessed I am and how glad I am. For I'm a woman. Thinking that tonight I could now go home and tell my family, guess who I saw today? And Lady Diva, Miss Wilson, although I can't make you love me, if I had my way, I would ask you, what are you doing New Year's Day? And you and I would spend it reminiscing about the blue Morocco room days.
Yes.
Boston Post Road. You are an international ambassador, for through song you have effected changes in life, in love, in health, in education, in the arts, in the movies, in the entire world. God has blessed you with a phenomenal voice. And you blessed the rest of the world. This proc, I'm not going to take the time to read it because this is just a mere thank you for all that you have done for all of us. And this just shows you that New York City, and in particular, Harlem, we love you. God bless you. God bless you, my lady.
Congressman Rangel and Chuck Jackson. Chuck, why don't you?
Nancy, I can't begin to tell you what you've done for so many of us. We have vicariously lived through your beautiful songs. The only one that set me back a couple is Just Who I Saw Today. That kind of throws you off your beat, you know.
You were screwing up.
But
Now, all men who have a problem with Guess Who I Saw Today
that's a rough song.
are guilty.
No, you don't have to be guilty. No. You can just think something like that could have happened to you, you know. It's a rough
You
song.
knew that you could have been wrong. You know, you knew you could have done something that was stupid, and it didn't have to be anything serious.
I know, but
Because
Bernie and I know we
the
didn't
song
do
does
it.
not
We just
say-
didn't do it, that's
The
all.
song does
Just
not-
felt guilty, but we didn't do
The
it.
song does not say that you did it.
But
I
let me
love-
show
I
you
love that
another
song.
part of Nancy is that we now have 43 African Americans in the Congressional Black Caucus, and one of us will become the president of these great United States. What you don't know is how so many of them, whether we're talking about John Conyers, Ron Dellums, whenever the Congressional Black Caucus needed anything at any time, no matter where she was,
From the beginning.
from the very beginning, she was a member of our Congressional Black Caucus, singing her heart out throughout these great
Raised
United
the first
States.
funds to get the first 5 or 10 members.
She's a
into the
tough lady,
House of
a
Congress.
gorgeous lady. And so I have with me a ring. Well, listen, I got a ring.
It's not an engagement ring.
Rivers, why don't you just keep your thing, man? You know what I mean? But really, Mr. Rivers knows, and our beloved Lloyd Williams, who's not feeling well tonight, that they have the Harlem Hall of Fame, that the greatest of the great that we hold in our heart. And I've had the deep privilege of presenting to our beautiful Nancy the Hall of Fame ring. Hold this for me, Bernie.
The ring that Nancy is receiving is the National Black Sports and Entertainment Hall of Fame. She was inducted a few years ago and was unable to attend, and so this is the first time. Mr. Chuck Jackson, who is a vice chair of the National Black Sports and Entertainment Hall of Fame, who was also inducted into the Hall of Fame, also should say a few words, and he has his... Rob, I think, Rob, they need the mic. Rob, they need the mic. You're going to present her the L.A. Charles Award.
Yeah, this award, we do this every year. It's specially made for each person. And Sukatam Bey is the keeper of the award. Thank you. And he can tell you a little bit about it. Ken.
Well, first of all, I want to say I'm very honored to be able to present this to you. This is a reliquary guardian from Gabon, West Africa, and it's the protector of the spirits of the ancestors. Your husband is a dear and dear heart, he's a dear love to you, and he's going to be a great ancestor. Even though he's not physically here, he's spiritually here. He will be with you all the days of your life. And he's just another blessing for you. While he was here physically and why he's not. But that love is eternal and it will live forever because you deserve it. And I'm honored to be able to do that for you.
And Nancy, we also want to present you with these lovely flowers that was done by Silk Flowers of Care, the Fullers, did some incredible work. Y'all stand up and them see who did these magnificent flowers.
From here,
That was Carolyn, an African voice. That was Carolyn.
oh my baby. You know how decadent that was? Seriously decadent. The woman sent me chocolate. Oh my God. You didn't eat it, though. No! Chocolate bathing stuff. Chocolate lotion. Oh my God. And did I call you and tell you how decadent it was?
Yes.
It was seriously decadent.
Oh, I'm so glad that you enjoyed
And
that.
I still have a little bit of the lotion left. No, but it was just one of the most beautiful